You ever watch a show emotionally invested, ride every twist and turn, only for the ending to slap you in the face like a wet sock? They torched it, buried it, and danced on its ashes. Today, we're looking at 4 great shows that ended horribly. You've been warned. Which, they ended up losing. Poetic justice. Next up, Ozark. A masterclass in tension and morally gray characters. Jason Bateman looks like he's been constipated since 2017. Peak performance. Now, this show gave us some phenomenal storytelling. Every season kept escalating. The stakes were real, the cartel, the FBI, the family unraveling. And the final season was just chaos. Ruth, our fan favorite, spends years surviving cartel nonsense, taking power, building herself up, just to get shot by some newly appointed cartel leader. And then there's the final scene. The Byrde family is untouchable. They beat the cartel, the feds, and apparently karma too. They walk away clean like it's a Disney ending for drug lords. And Jonah, the kid, just casually blasts a dude with a shotgun. Roll credits. We watch this family lose their soul piece by piece. And the show's message seems to be crime pays, especially if you're white and have a lake house. The Sopranos. Revolutionary TV. One of the best character studies ever made. Tony Soprano, a walking contradiction. Charismatic, ruthless, a human wrecking ball with anxiety. And how does it end? With a blackout. Literally. Tony's at a diner with his family. The tension is sky high. That mysterious guy walks into the bathroom like a Godfather reference. Journey's playing. You're on the edge of your seat. Then, black screen. No sound, no resolution. People thought their TVs broke. Millions of viewers nationwide banging their remotes like cavemen. Now, some people say, oh, that's art. It's ambiguous. It's genius. No, it's the narrative equivalent of ghosting your audience. 6 seasons of murder, therapy, and family drama, and you end it like an unpaid electric bill? That's the ultimate figure it out yourself move. And it's still triggering people decades later. Then we got The Walking Dead, a show that started out as a gritty, emotional survival story and slowly mutated into a corporate Frankenstein that just refused to die. Remember season 1? That raw apocalyptic vibe? Rick waking up in the hospital like it's 28 days later? Fast forward a few seasons and you're watching a weird CGI deer, characters standing in circles, monologuing like it's a Shakespeare play, and new villains every 10 episodes just to keep the merch flowing. The finale wasn't bad, it was just tired. Rick was gone, Michonne dipped, Carl shot in the face, bitten by a walker. The OG crew was gone or hollowed out, and we end up with spin-off bait. Random characters you forgot existed, and a promise of more shows nobody asked for. The only thing more undead than zombies? AMC's commitment to milking this franchise. They had a chance to bring it all home. A bittersweet final battle, a cure, a fresh start, even the comic book ending. Instead we got, wait for the Rick and Michonne spinoff.
We're the ones who live.
We're the ones who live.
Let's pour one out for some dishonorable mentions. Dexter. Kills his sister, fakes his death, becomes a lumberjack. A lumberjack? Imagine Batman ending his story managing a Bass Pro Shop. Lost. Spent 6 seasons asking questions. Answered none of them. It's about the characters, man. No. It was about the smoke monster and the polar bears and the island magic you forgot to explain. Why do these endings hit so hard? Because we love these shows. They weren't just entertainment. They were events. Sunday night rituals. Group chats. Reddit theories. Tinfoil hat YouTube breakdowns. And when a show sticks the landing, like Breaking Bad, it feels like a gift, closure, catharsis. But when it falls for your relationship, it's not just lazy writing. It's a betrayal. Look, I get it. Writing an ending is hard. You gotta tie up every thread, satisfy every arc, and not piss off the internet. That's a tightrope walk with gasoline shoes. But damn it, CGI and make zombie makeup for 12 years, Surely someone in the writer's room can say, hey, maybe we shouldn't end this like a college group project due at midnight. So here's to the shows that flew too close to the sun and crash landed into a land all time was. Drop it in the comments. Let's get toxic, respectfully. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell, because I promise this channel won't pull a soprano on you.